Cyberbully victims are unable to flee the situation when they are being harassed all day long. Traditional bullying allows the victim to escape the situation at some point in time. For example, an adolescent that is being physically harmed at school by a bully is able to return home after school and feel safe again. A cyberbully victim can be attacked anywhere, anytime with the use of harmful words through electronic devices. It is much easier to bully someone behind a screen rather than face to face. Cyberbullying is hard for the victim to encounter when they know who is behind all the hurt, but it is even scarier not knowing who is posting insults about you everywhere online. Victims are never able to get away from cyberbullying because most adolescents always have their phones on hand, which grants the perpetrator with the opportunity to insult the victim the entire day.
Hard to love, and you say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love.
In my cyberbullying survey, I asked the question, how many people do you think take their own life per year due to cyberbullying? 50% of the people in the survey voted 10,000. The correct answer is 55,000 children take their own lives per year due to cyberbullying. Only 3 people in the survey voted this option. This just proves my point that many people are unaware of how big the issue cyberbullying has become. Another question that I asked in my survey was, do you think that cyberbullying has devastating effects on its victims? A common response was that cyberbullying is anonymous, and it can cause the victims to be more frightened because they do not know who is behind the screen. Anybody can hide behind a screen and post insults because it makes it easier for the bully.
You don't rarely see people go and bully each other face to face anymore. It's either behind a phone or behind a computer desk or a computer. It's crazy to see those stats of how many kids take their lives, and I guess the biggest question is how do we stop that?
Do you know that 66% of kids do not report cyberbullying because they feel like nobody would support them? This includes teachers, parents, friends, who are the major influences in their lives.
I didn't know the percentage was that high. But I think a lot of that comes back to the trust that the students have in teachers, the trust that they have in their administration, their parents. A lot of times kids don't think anything's going to happen, and so they just don't do anything. And instead of, going to somebody and saying, hey, this is happening, tell everybody this. I'm always the last one to find anything out, especially as a principal. Nobody, I'm not saying nobody, but a lot of people don't want to come talk to me, and I can't do anything about it if I don't know anything about it. And so I hope that students feel now that, I'm not going to bite when they come in and talk to them. I'm going to do whatever I can to protect them and make sure that they're okay. And I will address the situation when the situations come to me. And so building those relationships between students and staff is very, very key. And